Hi dear students, once again welcome back to the world of English. As we have completed already reading A, B, C in Unit 1, today we are going to discuss and learn Unit 1 Grammar. Okay, shall we begin it? Let's know what is phrase. Phrase is a group of two or more related words and it does not contain a subject and verb, and also it does not give a complete thought or an idea. It is used as a part of a sentence. Okay? So dear students, what do you understand by a phrase? Phrase is a group of words which does not have a subject and a verb, and it does not give you a complete thought or idea, or it does not give you a complete meaning. Okay, and it is used as a part of a sentence. Let's see some of the examples of phrases. Okay, behind the curtain, on his return, made of gold, at sunset, of great importance. So, when we look at these examples, we do not find subject and a verb, right? They are just phrases. By adding subject and verb to these phrases, we make them as complete sense. Okay, we give complete sense to these phrases and make them as sentences. Okay? So, let's give a subject and a verb to these phrases. Okay? She stood behind the curtain. I met him on his return. This chain is made of gold. The sky looks beautiful at sunset. Value education is of great importance. Right? Now, do you understand? By giving subject and verb, we have given complete sense to the phrase. We made it as a complete sentence. We gave complete meaning to the phrase. Okay? Dear students, identify the phrases in the following sentences. I was at the bus stop. My mother praised me for my success. This cup is made of glass. He built a house near the town. Okay? Can you identify the phrases in these sentences? The first one, I was at the bus stop. At the bus stop is your phrase. Second one, my mother praised me for my success. Okay, for my success is your phrase. This cup is made of glass. Can you guess it? It's made of glass. He built a house near the town. Near the town. Near the town is a phrase that is present in the sentence. Is it clear? Now let's learn noun phrase. Okay, before we get into noun phrase, let's once again recall what is noun. Okay, noun is a naming word. A word that names a person, place, thing or idea. Okay, noun is a naming word. Now, what is noun phrase? A noun phrase is a noun and any words in the sentence that modify it. Words that can modify nouns. Okay, those include adjectives, participles and possessive pronouns. So dear students, please understand, a noun phrase is a group of words that can modify nouns. So those include, adjectives, participles and possessive pronouns. Let's see some examples so that you will understand better. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. Now, which word in the underlined part is important? The underlined part in the above sentence has more than one word, right? Bald, fat, middle-aged man. It's more than one word, right? So it is called as a phrase. Okay? It is called as phrase. Now, the underlined part, a bald, fat, middle-aged man, functions as a noun phrase. Here the word man is important and all other words add more information to that word. Okay, they give extra information about the man. What kind of information we get about the man? Bald, fat, middle-aged. Okay, fine. So it is modifying your noun. So we call it as noun phrase. Is it clear? Dear students, is it clear? So once again, when we look at the sentence, she saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. A bald, fat, middle-aged man is a noun phrase. Okay, now see, we have already learned noun phrase is a group of words that modifies a noun. Okay, those group of words could be either articles or adjectives. Okay, so let's see what is present in this noun phrase. The noun phrase here is a bald, fat, middle-aged man. A is an article, bald is an adjective describing word, fat is again adjective, middle-aged is again adjective, noun is your man. Okay, so all these article and adjectives are modifying your noun man. Is it clear? Complete the sentences with the noun phrases using the words given in the brackets. Let's do this exercise. I bought beautiful umbrella red. Okay, now I bought a beautiful red umbrella. I bought a beautiful red umbrella. We saw Dash in the zoo. Baby, elephants of couple. We saw a couple of baby elephants in the zoo. Okay, we saw a couple of baby elephants in the zoo. Our grandfather lives in big house stone built. Okay, our grandfather lives in a big stone built house. Our grandfather lives in a big stone built house. Is it clear? Ramya has nice sari silk. Ramya has a nice silk sari. Ramya has a nice silk sari. Okay. Now let's see what is noun phrase in a position. Okay. What does it mean? It refers when two nouns are used together to denote the same person or thing. The second is said to be the opposition with the first. Okay, in simple terms, noun phrase in opposition refers to the quality of being side by side. Okay, let's see some examples so that you will be able to understand better. Almary the poet was blind. I admire Almary the poet. I respect her father, the well-known surgeon. Dear students, let's see the first example. Almary the poet was blind. Almary and the poet are the same. Almary, who is Almary? He is a poet. Okay. In the second sentence, I admire Almary the poet. Once again, who is the poet here? Almary. I respect her father, the well-known surgeon. Okay, who is a well-known surgeon here? It's her father. Okay, is it clear? The underlined parts in the above sentences refer to the nouns that occurred before them. The underlined parts are called noun phrase in opposition. Okay, now see, when you look at the first example, Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow. Who is eldest daughter, a widow? It's a Kamala. Okay, so they are occurring before the noun. Okay, and in second example, Vimala. Who is Vimala? District Collector Nambiyar's eldest daughter. Now, who is the District Collector's Nambiyar's eldest daughter? It's Vimala. Okay, they understand now? Fine. Dear students, now let's do a small exercise on noun phrases in opposition. Mahesh is my elder brother. He lives in Delhi. Mahesh, my elder brother, lives in Delhi. Sarojini Naidu is popularly known as Nightingale of India. She wrote many poems in English. Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, wrote many poems in English. Rabindranath Tagore is called the Gurudev. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Rabindranath Tagore, Gurudev, was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. It is located in Nepal. Mount Everest, the highest peak, is located in Nepal. Dear students, in today's session we have discussed and learned phrase, noun phrase in apposition. I believe you have understood, right? See you in the next session. Take care. Bye.